Hello and welcome back to my H1Z1 survival mode tutorial series. Last time we didn't make that much progress. We weren't sure what we wanted to do, so we did some discoveries. And one thing that we found was this shack right here. Looks a little bit more permanent, looks larger, and isn't too hard to make. 2 metal sheets, 8 wood planks, 16 nails. So we're gonna upgrade our home today from this rickety old thing to maybe something a little bit sturdier. Off camera, I talked with some guys. They stumbled upon me. They saw my campfire I'd made at the end of the last episode. And I talked to them, helped them out. They were new to the game, and I almost died of dehydration. I talked to them for so long. But I gave them some food, and in exchange they gave me a 308 hunting rifle. So that's pretty cool. I also ran around through town one more time and got a pair of white Conveys sneakers. And the cool thing about these, there's a couple different colors. There's red, white, and blue. America! But their benefit is they increase your run speed. So you just take off the boots that you have. Let's drop them. We put those on. And now we can run faster. The only problem is every step you take does lower their durability. So these, I wore them a little bit when I first got them. They started at about 3,300. I didn't wear them very long, but there we go. So we could run a little faster, help us hightail it out of a place if it's too dangerous. To start this episode, I'm gonna do a little bit more on the discovery. Pretty much any weapon you can discover to break it down into gun parts. This lets you make from the gun parts a way to repair your other weapons. You take parts from them, repair other weapons. I also got this spool of twine, which, if we remember, we were missing something on our backpack frame to make a framed backpack. And that's what we needed right there. So 8 scraps of cloth, 1 spool of twine, 1 backpack frame. I've got all of those things. And now we can make a framed backpack. Because it's better than our current backpack, it actually automatically equipped it. There it is. It takes up 150 bolt, but provides us with 1,200. So again, we've basically tripled our storage from the 300 with the satchel plus the rest of this to 1,200 now. We put that satchel in there just in case we meet an untimely end. We'll still have our satchel when we come back. But now we could carry a lot more. Okay. Is there anything else we can discover? Got these beets, water, salt packet. Most food items you find in the world, like beets or different military rations, they're called MREs, they can't be used in crafting. They're just random food to eat. Sliced beets is one of them that you can, and you can actually make a survival borscht out of it. It's an alright item if you happen to find the beets. It's not worth searching for them, I wouldn't say, though. But there we go, survival borscht. We just need a campfire to make that. Let's see what else we can make here. Purified water, a salt packet, can make saline. That's pretty nice. What about a pack of sugar? Purified water, cold medicine. We'll make swizzle. Swizzle's nice if you're making a long trip, because when you use it, it brings on a surge of energy. What that basically means is it'll refill your stamina. It does have a side effect though. This is kind of a drug, and it'll make your vision real crazy for a little bit. Might make that a little bit later and do some experimentation. I also found a lighter running through our series of houses here. That will let us light campfires or furnaces much faster than our bow, the bow drill we found earlier. So let's make that shelter. Or shack. So I'm sorry. 2 metal sheets, 8 wood planks, and 16 nails. There's one. We can't make it though, because we only have 1 metal sheet. But we've got all this other metal. There's got to be something we can do. I've even got these broken metal items from did so much. Oops, closed on me. From all the wood chopping I did off camera. Didn't want to bore anybody with that. So what can we do? Well, if we take scrap metal, we know we can make metal bars. And if we mouse over broken metal items, it says this can be melted down in a furnace. I'd rather use these because they're worthless. My scrap metal's useful to me. But now I need a furnace. I could make my own, but I happen to know that some random player running through here actually placed a furnace right there. So I'm going to use that furnace. Now you do, on a PvP server, do want to be very careful about doing anything like that. Somebody maybe set this up as a trap, and when you walk up to it, pop, they'll get you. So to use a furnace, you just place the items you want to smelt into it, and then something to power it. If you notice below the use furnace, it's ignitable when it contains wood or charcoal. I happen to have a piece of charcoal that I found rummaging through these houses, and I'm going to use the lighter. Much faster, just 1 second to use it. And it's going to smelt my items for me. There we go, 2 metal bars. Take my charcoal back. Don't want anybody stealing that out of there. So now that I've got these metal bars, I can discover more things. And the first thing is a metal sheet. So that's exactly what we wanted. Before we use up all of our metal bars, though, we're going to see if there's anything else we can discover. And there is apparently not right now. Okay. So let's craft that metal sheet. You need to be near a workbench. I did not think of that. We learned that recipe before. There it is. So we need 4 planks, 4 sticks, 8 nails, and 4 metal brackets. That's a hefty amount of materials, but we'll go ahead and do that. 4 metal brackets. I do have enough. And 4 nails. So we'll make some nails. And we'll make a workbench. Oh, it used our planks again. There Now we've got a workbench. This spot down here is where I'm thinking I'll place the shelter. I'm sorry, shack. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to place this workbench where it'll be in front of where that shack is going to go. So that looks like a good spot right there. So there we go. Now, using that, I can make that metal sheet. Make more wood planks. And before we use that metal sheet, let's see if there's anything else we can discover with it. Nothing with nails. Nothing with that. What about with a metal bracket? A door. That's exactly what I was looking for. And a few more items that we don't have quite the materials for yet. So we've got the 2 metal sheets. We need a few more nails. Do we have enough metal to make them? Looks like we do. So we need to make some more nails. 19, or 9, 13, 17. Alright. Make the planks to go with it. And voila, we've got a shack. Just like before, where you're going to place this. And it apparently does not want to place there. Where can we place it? I saw a spot. Perfect. We've got our workbench right there. We've got our shack right here. And look at this. Look how much more space. We've got basically 4 basic shacks worth of space in here. Alright. But we need to make a door for it. And we are out of metal. However, we have gotten one step closer, and we actually have a place. We just can't store anything in there yet. So that's pretty cool. Oops. Storing some items in here. At this point, to get more metal, because for our metal door, we need 2 sheets and 2 brackets. We've got 1 bracket, so we need 1 scrap metal for the other bracket, and we need 2 metal for each of those sheets. So 5 total. So if we can go get 5 scrap metal real quick. metal door. So just like with the basic shack and its door, the door snaps into place, can't be placed freestanding, right on the shack. And I can go up to it, hold E to put a lock on it. Good old 1, 2, 3, 4. A, B, C, D. Yeah. And there it is. We've got a bigger house. Now, much like when you purchase a new home, it's not very furnished yet, but we can easily change that. But look at this. So much room. We've got plenty of room. We can lay out our own bed now. And I'm even tired. Let's do that. We'll add a sleeping mat into here. Did I make a sleeping mat before? 3 tarps. I did not. So 10 scraps of cloth and 1 tarp makes us a sleeping mat. And we're going to place that, since it lays flat on the ground, we're going to place that more over the door because we don't have to, it won't be in our way. There we go. So we'll rest in that. Look at this. New home, first night sleeping in it. Exciting times. We're surviving. And I'd say at this point we're thriving. I mean, look at this. Look at all this space. Can put our own furnace in here so we don't have to use that creepy one in the middle of the street. Get a chest in here. But we'll worry about that later. Tonight, I think that's a good spot to stop. Thanks for watching. If this has been helpful, feel free to give me a like. It helps me out a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.